Hello, everyone. My name is Marivi Parello, and I'm Spanish. I'm from the north of Spain, and I am here to teach you the international GCSE. I've been teaching GCSEs and A-level to students in the UK mainly for the last 20 years, and I feel extremely passionate about the language. And my aim is for you, all of you students, to be able to communicate, to develop the same passion for the language as me.
Mm-hmm. I heard you mention before how that some people, it's possible to go through the GCSE, but maybe not really have grasped conversational Spanish. Would you say
Exactly.
that's sometimes happens?
It can happen, yes, because
Yes.
sometimes some tutors may focus too much on the curriculum,
Mm-hmm.
learn all the grammar. Obviously, that is part of the language. You need to know the grammar and understand how verbs work. But
Yeah.
ultimately, you have to be able to speak. So so my classes, I do we cover grammar, we cover listening, conversation as well, quite a lot, pronunciation. So it's a mix of everything. So we look
Mm-hmm.
at the whole student, the whole person to
Mm-hmm.
be able to cover all those stages of the language. And then by the end of the year, you'll hopefully will be pretty fluent. That's the
Great.
aim.
What level would somebody need to be at before they took your course?
Ideally, would be to have what in the A1, A2 level. I
Mm-hmm.
hope you know what I mean. The European market levels.
Okay.
So be able to know basic, um, the present, the past, ideally a little bit in the future.
Okay.
Some irregular verbs. Just probably I would say, about 10% vocabulary, and that should be fine. But again,
Okay.
we will go through it from the beginning. Not basic, not saying hola, ¿cómo estás? That's a bit basic.
Uh-huh.
But cover within one lesson, we will cover more or less the basics, and then you'll be able to start and continue at a higher level, let's say.
Okay. And so if somebody say somebody was listening to this now and they thought they'd really like to do the course, but they hadn't done any Spanish yet, do you think it would be possible to get to that minimum level if they studied over the summer beforehand or something, perhaps?
Yes, if they make the effort during the summer, that definitely, it is 100% they'll be able to join without a problem.
That's
Yeah.
great.
So some of the topics we will be covering, you can see on the screen. We're talking about family, everyday activities, the work around us, the world of work, international world as well. So it's quite a few topics
Okay.
which are relevant to these days. And then if I just go down the page, this is some bit of an example of exercises that I do with my students as homework, a bit of translation, multiple choices as well. Then obviously we will cover grammar because that's extremely important. This is just an example of reflexive verbs, which can be a little bit tricky, but once explained, it's all very simple. And this is also some exercises that the students will do at home or will do them together online as well.
That's great. So it's an hour-long Zoom weekly,
Correct.
live with yourself, of course, and then you will set them work that to do during the week that they can study before the next class, I presume. Yeah.
Yes. I'll set a weekly homework. I follow the Cambridge curriculum
Okay.
for this GCSE. So I will ask students as well to purchase a book.
Okay.
I will let you know as soon as possible, and then I'll set weekly homework
Okay.
definitely. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Jenny,
God bless
and I
you.
look forward to seeing you all, Spanish
Yes.
students. All
Yes.
right, all the best.